So, a couple of takeaways I've learned is just the different styles and approaches of understanding people when it comes to leadership. Just knowing that it's really meaning definitely like making sure that you meet them at where they're at in that moment to understand their perspective, to understand where they're coming from, their culture, their background, so that you have a clarity when it comes to, motivating, or especially as a leader, motivating, encouraging, or if you have to have those tough conversations, you'll know how to navigate through the waters of how do I present this to this person and how do I make it effective to them so that it doesn't hurt their feelings, but yet it encourages them and motivates them the more. So I can take a lot from today. I currently serve on a couple of boards outside of the credit union, and I can learn in a couple leadership roles there. And I can take different tactics such as the DISC model, understanding what type of skills I relate to the most and how I can correlate and work with others who may think differently than me, who may have a different approach to it than I have. So those are different ways I can pick up on that. That DISC model really is the biggest one that I've learned I can use and implement and start using.
Gets better, and so I can take that and apply that not only to leaders but those that I lead and those that are on my team. So I'm excited to be able to go and take that and that understanding of the different types of leadership styles and personalities and be able to see who really responds to what, who really relates to what, who really be able to get the best version of themselves out of different types of leadership. Yes, I would essentially say that the biggest takeaway for me was that some of the things that I had already been told before from a leadership aspect and leadership standpoint were things that were just reaffirmed to me here. That it is okay to show up as my authentic self, that it is okay to be me and be unapologetically, that it is okay to embrace my leadership style that I have. So it was reaffirming. It was the confirmation that I needed to go on and continue to be the great leader that I am, and just the peace of mind and that liberating feeling in knowing that I am on the right track to being the best version of myself professionally.
So the most surprising takeaway today for me was how much I needed this conference. I didn't realize as a leader, sometimes my flaws or the things that I am good at or the things I'm bad at and how that impacts my team and it impacts myself. So just by this conference and what I took away from it, I can identify how a strength is a weakness and a weakness is a strength for myself. As I walk away from this, I want to take what I learned and I want to be able to take it back to my staff. I want to be able to be the person that's empathetic. I want to be able to be concerned for my staff, but be able to still be myself and still come across to my staff that there is a job to be done. And even though that there's other things going on, how can we still get the job done, but take time to celebrate life events or be sad for one of our coworkers or still do the fun activities we want, but still at the end of the day, the job is being done and it's being done correctly. I want to be able to take and figure out how to still be able to discipline the staff, but turn it around in a positive manner for them, be able to build up their confidence and help them grow within their careers as well.
One thing I've taken out of this is as I think I can just understand my strengths and also know if there's other people that have different strengths, they're not wrong, and we can both kind of have those connectors. And that's one thing that's just really stood out, that I don't have to be another person. I can just know my strengths and then really foster the other person's strengths as well. The surprising takeaway was really just that I'm not broken, that I don't have to be a certain style, that I can still be myself and then have my strengths, and I can, the fact that I'm leading, I can still lead in a different way and adapt that and grow and change.